Welcome to Delos, a game of hunter versus monster in a twist on the board game chess. This asymmetrical modified version pins the player in a team of 4 hunters varying abilities against one monster with more health. The player must work together and strategize how to survive and defeat the monster, while the monster tries to keep them separated and slay all of them. The first player decided to pass their turn, thus the second player chose to move up 2 blocks and do 2 damage to the monster with her ability. The top left player moved to right 2 blocks and also summoned one of her spawn as a wall to protect herself, while the left player moved up 2 blocks and use her ability to deal 1 damage to the boss for 3 rounds. The monster chose to not move and use its spin attack, dealing 1 damage to both players in its affected area while pushing them back 1 block. The bottom player decided to pass their turn. The top right player chose to move up 1 space and use her ability to attack the monster, dealing 2 damage. Top left player decided to move to the right 2 blocks so she can get to the other player to help out with her ability, while the bottom left player moved up 1 block to attack the monster, dealing 1 damage since she decided to use her overtime damage ability again. The overtime damage on the boss reset back to the top. The monster player moved up 1 and used his spin attack to knock out the wall that the player spawned earlier, while knock back both of the player in his affected area, dealing 1 damage to each. Since the healer player is located in the bottom right corner of the board, the top right player trying to move down, while the healer move upward toward the top player so she can heal the top player's heart. Since the top player is now alone with the monster next to her, she spawned a pawn as a wall to protect herself from the boss. The bottom left player let her overtime burn damage to hurt the monster while she moved toward the other players. Every 5 turns, the monster will have the ability to use the special attack. He will jump toward a block, pushing all players back, dealing 1 damage to all. Since all players in the bottom of the board is low on their health, they will try to get away from the monster as much as possible. The bottom left player sacrificed herself to use her ability to hit the boss, dealing 1 damage each round for 3 rounds. As the monster moves up and uses ability to hit both players, the bottom left player is now out of the game. Let's fast forward to the end of the game. While one of the players is also got defeated during the game, they managed to take out most of the monster's heart while leaving both support behind. Notice how there's the wall in front of both of the players. The monster now have to break the wall first before getting to the players, so he will now break the wall with his spin attack. Since the monster only have 2 hearts left, both players will move up and use their basic attack, dealing 1 heart damage to the monster. Thus, the hunter won the game.